Okay, it's all about the core today. We're going to be warming it up really quickly, getting to it. We've only got 30 minutes, so let's start. Okay, everybody down on your mats to start with. Legs out long, away from your body, close down your eyes, hands away from you, palms facing up. Just come into your natural rhythm of breath. Feeling your belly rise and fall. Letting your shoulders roll away from your chest, feeling heavy on the mat. Take these breaths a little bit deeper and really filling all of the stomach up. The sides of the ribs, the backs of the ribs, all the way up to your collarbone. Exhale all of that air out, using your belly button, squeezing in to release all of the air from the stomach. Do a few more rounds of this really deep breath. One more big inhale. Exhale, sighs out. Bring the knees up so they're facing the ceiling. Pull the feet off of the ground now so we're in a 90-degree angle. Our knees are above our hips. Now don't worry too much about this lower back not being on the ground. We want to try and get it to be flattish, but using that natural curve still of our spine. So as long as you engage your core, think about the underneath of your belly drawing in. So underneath your belly button. I'm going to have our hands straight up. We're coming into our dead bugs. So next, inhale, take that left leg long, right arm long. Inhale, come back. Exhale, right leg long, left arm long. Hold it there. Inhale back. Now you don't have to take your leg or arm as far down. You can take it to wherever you're comfortable. Come back really nice and slow. If you feel like your lower back is arching too much, it probably means that your leg is too low to the ground. Keep going really nice and controlled. Keep pulling that section underneath your belly in. Now you can absolutely take the arms away if you want to put the arms next to you. Going to do a couple more rounds here. Keep warming up. Final round on both legs. And last one. Come back to center, hug those knees in. Rock and roll up and down your mat or roll over to the side and meet us in your all fours. Coming into some lateral side stretches now. So we're going to inhale, think about length. Exhale, you're going to be taking the gaze over the right shoulder, gazing towards your right hip. So you're curving that right side. Keep breathing. Keep pushing the mat away. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, over to the left side. Gazing over the left shoulder, really compressing that left side. Inhale, back through center, over to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, squeeze it as much as you can. Inhale, back through center. Step this left leg straight back. We're going to be coming into a modified side plank. So spin your right foot round to the right side of the mat. Think about this left heel and the right knee being in line. And then the right hand in line with your knee. Big inhale, lift that left arm to the sky. Think about drawing those shoulder blades together, opening up the chest. Really driving all of this energy through that back leg, grounding the left outer foot to the ground. Squeezing up this right oblique. Think there's a fire underneath you, you need to get away from it. Inhale, lift up this left leg just to hip height. Hold it here. Keep pushing the mat away. Keep breathing. Keep that core engaged. Exhale, release, switch over to the other side. Left leg straight back, right leg straight back. Left leg to the side of the mat. Big inhale, right arm goes up to the sky. Use that energy gripping down the outside edge of that right foot. Keep pushing the mat away. Squeeze those shoulder blades together to open up the chest. Nice big breaths here. Inhale, lift up that leg to hip height. Keep breathing, keep steady, work that core. Exhale, come all the way down. Sit back into your child's pose for just a couple of breaths. Final round, big inhale. Exhale. Inhale through your all fours. Tuck your toes. Exhale straight back to your downward dog. Inhale, pick up your right foot, three-leg dog. Exhale, tiger curl. Bring that right knee into your right armpit. Hold it here. Squeeze it into the armpit. Squeeze it high up into your chest. Push the mat away. Keep working. One more count. Exhale, straight back to three-leg dog. Exhale, tiger curl that right knee to the left armpit. Squeeze it high up as you can. Keep drawing it in, keep pushing the mat away. Inhale, back through three-leg dog. Exhale, bring this right knee all the way through to the front of the mat, low lunge. Big inhale, come all the way up to a high lunge now, bending that back leg ever so slightly so you reduce that curve. Breathing here. Really thinking about drawing everything to the center, keeping nice and buoyant. We're going to take our hands to our heart center. We're going to start to tip the weight forward. If you need to take some little hops, we're coming into our warrior three. Picking up that left leg, really activating this left glute. Keep breathing. Think about arching that back. You've got a nice cow back. You're not dumping into this right hip. The right hip is contained. Keep breathing. Next, inhale, coming all the way through to a stalk pose. So draw that left knee into your chest, hands go up. Extend this left leg straight out, flex those toes. Now keep the weight forward, don't lean back. Really pull this toe up. Keep breathing. Exhale, we're going to take this leg all the way back. Keep that left leg straight. Step all the way back into your warrior two. Settle in here. Exhale, come into your extended side angle. Keep that bend in the front leg. Keep this chest nice and open. Keep breathing. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, come all the way down to the mat. Pick up this right foot. Now absolutely hover it or place it down. Come over your wrists. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale all the way back to your downward dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg up, three-leg dog. Exhale, tiger curl. Draw that left knee up into your left armpit. Keep squeezing as high up into your chest as you can. Keep breathing, keep pushing the mat away. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, left knee to the right arm. As high as you can, keep drawing that knee up to your chest. Keep breathing. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, tiger curl that knee all the way through to the front for your low lunge. Inhale, come up to your high lunge. Couple of breaths here, just get your breath back. Think about this pelvis just containing everything in. Next, inhale, coming into our warrior three with our hands at heart center. So whether you can tip straight forward or lots of little steps. Coming into your warrior three, containing this left hip, holding it into the midline, activating this right glute. Really feeling that left foot ground to the mat. Keeping your core engaged. Keep breathing. You can give it a smile as well. Whoop, do start to wobble. Final inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we're coming all the way through to our stork pose. Bring that right knee to your chest. Hands go up. Exhale, take that right leg long. Keep that weight forward. Really squeeze this belly button in. Nice big breaths. Exhale, take this right leg all the way through to your warrior two. Settle in here. Exhale, extended side angle. Really think about creating length with that underside of our body. So rather than curving in, really expand through that chest, crown of the head goes forward. Straightening that back leg, grounding that outside edge to the mat. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Straighten that front leg if you need to. Exhale, come all the way down to your mat. Pick up this left foot, chaturanga, leg up. Inhale, come to your upward dog. Exhale, all the way back to your downward dog. And again, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, tiger curl through to your right arm. Inhale up. Exhale, tiger curl left arm. Inhale up. Exhale, all the way through to your low lunge. Come all the way up, high lunge. Next inhale, start to tip forward for your warrior three. Keep breathing. Final inhale, exhale. Next inhale, come all the way up to your stork pose. Extend that left leg. Really squeezing everything in, keeping that weight forward. Exhale, take this leg all the way back into your warrior two. Settle in here. Exhale, extended side angle. Absolutely come into that bind if you want to. Take your hand down to the ground, onto a block, wherever you are in your practice. Keep thinking about lengthening this underside of your body. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Go for it, straighten that front leg. Exhale, cartwheel all the way down. Pick up this right foot. Can you keep it off for your chaturanga? Exhale, downward dog, other side. Inhale, left leg, three-leg dog. Exhale, tiger curl, left arm. Inhale, back. Exhale, right arm. Inhale, back. Exhale, all the way through to your low lunge. Inhale, pick it up, high lunge. Stay here, nice inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, can you tip all the way forward in one big move to your warrior three. Keep breathing. Think about that cow back. Think about all of your glutes firing. Final inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, come all the way up to your stork pose. And take that right leg out long in front of you. Keep working, this is the final one. Keep breathing. Exhale, sweep that leg all the way back, set up for your warrior two. Nice big breaths here. Exhale, extended side angle. Again, take that bind, put your hand down on a block wherever you are. Just keep thinking about a really long underside and containing these front ribs so don't let them flare out. Inhale, reverse that warrior, straighten that front leg. Exhale, come all the way down. Pick up this left foot, match it back with your right, knees come down. Take that weight back to your heels, swing around, so we're now seated. We're now seated, what do you reckon we'll do here then? Maybe some boat pose? Just because we haven't done enough core work, right? So in boat, we really want to think about open, up. As soon as you start to hunch down like this, just means you're a little bit too far out of your comfort zone. No problem at all. I don't care, you don't care. So we'll come into our boat pose, hands come in front of us. Now on our inhale, we're going to lift up our legs. Now whether you pick up just one at a time, or both, or you even go to straight legs. But as soon as you start to feel like this and you're not really sitting on the sit bones, just take it down a notch. So we'll just come through to it, whether you're going one leg up, the other leg up. Keep breathing. Keep holding if you're here. Keep breathing. And exhale, we're going to come all the way down, low boat. Keep this belly in. Now the lower part of your belly, that's what we want to hold in. We don't want to create too much of a dome. Inhale, all the way back up. Exhale, down, low boat. Really keep that belly driving to the ground. Inhale, high boat. Take those legs down, just have a bit of a rest. We are going to do it again. Breathe here. Okay, come back up. Get ready. So whether you're here or your feet are down, exhale, low boat. Inhale, back up. Really think about pulling that heart through. Exhale, low. Inhale, up. Exhale, low. Inhale, up. One more. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, low. Take the hands up long behind you. Come into a really kind of like curvy banana. Keep pulling that belly in. Flop it all down the ground. Oh my gosh. And breathe wherever you are. Just roll over to your belly. Coming into a nice deep stretch. Coming into your cobra, so hands underneath your shoulders. Big inhale slowly because our abs might be firing. Now come up to as high as you can with your pelvis still on the ground. So don't come all the way up. Nice big breath here just to stretch all through the fronts of our body. Keep breathing. Absolutely, if it's in your practice, you can take your hands out in front of you. That's seal pose. Keep breathing here. Exhale, release all the way down. Put your hands underneath your shoulders, push all the way up into your all fours, straight back to your child's pose. We're going to go wide leg child's pose. Hands out in front, forehead down to the ground. Nice breathing, breathe into that back body. Final big inhale and exhale. Big inhale, crawl forward, back into your all fours. Tuck those toes, push straight back to your downward dog. Keep breathing here. Picking up the right leg, bending your right knee. We're going to come into a scorpion tail, dog wing on a lamppost. Taking that right knee to the ceiling, right foot to your bum. Keeping those shoulders square to the mat, so try not to pick up that right shoulder. Will mean you can't take your leg as high as you think. Keep pushing the mat away, keep breathing. And on your exhale, we're going to take this right leg all the way through into our tiger curl, into our pigeon pose. Start to take this back leg further back. Make sure that your knee is to the ground, the front of the foot is to the ground, it's not onto the side. Now wherever your heel is, you go to it. If you need to put a block under here because you've got too much space under your right bum cheek, that's absolutely fine. You work to how it is comfortable for you. Now if this is too much for your knee, just come into your reclined pigeon. So you're placing one leg over the other and then you can pull your shin in. So come into your pigeon, whatever variation you're in. Breathe here. Feel like you're rooting down both of your hips. You're trying to square those hips. Exhale, come all the way down to the ground. Rest your head here. And just breathe. Use the power of our breath to really relax. I'll let you into a secret. This is my least favourite pose. Keep breathing. Next, inhale, crawl your hands back in. Push down on the ground, tuck those left toes, pick up this right foot straight back, downward dog. Inhale, pick up this left leg, scorpion tail, bend that knee, draw that left knee up to the sky. Left shoulder remains square to the mat. Keep breathing, keep trying to open that left inner groin even more. Next, exhale, tiger curl that knee through to your pigeon again. Walk this back leg back. Make sure you're on the front of your knee, the front of your foot. Sit up tall, feel like you're sinking down those hips to the ground again. Place that block or a pillow or a jumper underneath your bum. Big inhale. Exhale, walk all the way down. Again, that reclined pigeon is there for you. Now think about sinking this straightened leg really down into the ground. Don't let it be uneven with the other side. Keep breathing here. Feel that outer hip really opening up. Exhale any tension. Next, inhale, walk those hands up. Tuck the right toes, push the mat away, straight back, downward dog. Take any movements here that you feel like that you might need. Paddle those feet, wiggle those hips. Inhale, look forward, exhale, bend your knees, step all the way through, jump through, coming down to lying onto our mats really slowly, using those core. We're going to come into a nice spinal twist here, so we're going to take the left leg long, right knee hugs into our chest, come into the outside of the left hip and really start to just heavy that right knee over to the left. Right hand goes out long. Gaze over to the right side. Really try to ground this right shoulder into the mat. Breathe here. Trying to take that air into the back of the ribs, really utilizing every inch. Next, inhale, really slowly switch over to the other side. Bending up this left knee, coming onto the outside of the left hip. Dropping that left knee to the right. Left arm out long. Gaze towards the left side, grounding that left shoulder. Nice inhales and exhales. Next, inhale, come back through center really slowly. Pick up these knees, hug your knees into your center. If you need to do some rolls to one side and the other, forward and back, massaging that spine, you go for it. And when you're ready, the final pose is ready for us. Shavasana, take the legs out long, as wide or wider than the mat. Hands away from your body, palms facing up. And let your body feel really heavy into the mat. Let those abs, the core, the obliques just completely relax. Let your belly rise and fall naturally. Really expanding and massaging all of the organs within our torso. Release any tension in your jaw. Take the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Really become aware of your breath like we did at the start. And notice if it's any easier to get those long, deep breaths in. Does it bring you a sense of calm, a sense of power? Now, if you can stay here for longer, please, please do. If not, start to bring some movement back to your body, fingers and toes first. Start to wiggle those hips. Big morning stretch, hands out long behind you, toes touching. Take those fingers and toes as far away from each other as possible. Bend up those knees, roll over to one side, arm as a pillow. And when you feel ready, you can keep your eyes closed, push yourself up to seated. Whatever seated position is comfortable, hands onto your thighs, palms facing up. Hands come to the center, to your third eye, drop your chin. Give yourself a huge pat on the back. It's amazing to be working the core. It helps our digestive system work properly. It improves our posture, our breathing. And the core isn't just the abs, it's much more than that. It goes a lot further, deeper. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. And you can come out to the end of the class whenever you're ready.